Good morning, Ellie and Vincent. And Jake says, good morning. Jake's kind of tired today. He's a sleepy dog. Jake, can you say hi to Ellie? Hi to Vincent? No, I guess not. Maybe he'll come and read the story with us. This one is called Something Smells. That sounds interesting. Early one morning, Elliot woke up to a most terrible smell. I wonder what's going on. He looked around his room and frowned. Something smells, he thought. He's holding his little nose. I wonder what he'll find. He checked under his bed, but it was perfectly clean. Well, sort of. He had a sock under there. Sometimes socks smell. Was it a skunk? He opened the window. Skunks do smell. They smell really bad. But he didn't find a skunk. But the neighborhood smelled like fresh morning air. There's his neighborhood. Looks like they've got some snow on the roofs and the trees. And there he is, looking out his window. You and Vincent can look out windows and see boats, yachts, and you can see airplanes going over. That's fun. He sniffed Mr. Jiggles, but Mr. Jiggles didn't smell. Pee-wee didn't smell. Wednesday's snack didn't smell. Not very much, anyway. Elliot could not find the smell that smelled. He's got, it looks like a little guinea pig. His name is Mr. Jiggles. And this bird, his name is Pee-wee. And there's his snack from Wednesday. It looks like a sandwich and a banana. Maybe it's Dad, he thought. So he's going to go check out his dad. But Dad smelled pretty nice. It wasn't Dad that smelled. At breakfast, his mother scolded him. Not one more day in that costume, Elliot. He had his little costume on, and it was his favorite one, so he didn't want to take it off. But he didn't want to take it off. It was the best costume ever. It glowed in the dark and happened to be an exact replica of his skeleton. Besides, he was much too busy hunting for the terrible smell. Okay, now Jake is going to come and check out the book. I guess not. Okay, he's bored today. Dogs smell, he thought, but Digsy smelled like bacon. He's a cute little puppy. Little sisters smell, but Lucy smelled like maple syrup. She's cute. They're eating pancakes. He bet 1,000,000,000,000 jelly beans it was the baby. But Lilac smelled like baby powder. Sometimes babies smell because they go potty in their pants because they're too little to know how to go potty like a big girl or boy. Was it the cat food? Nope. Sometimes cat food is smelly because it has fish in it. Cats like fish. Maybe it was the trash. You can see his costume really good there. He's got a mask, and he's got skeleton that glows in the dark, and it's his favorite. But all he found was some old Halloween candy. What was that terrible smell? It wasn't a skunk, or Digsy, or Lucy, or Pee-wee, or even the baby. That left only one thing. Grandma's favorite Gevartsenschnafel. That's a funny word. It looks like some kind of soup. Do you know what's in Gevartsenschnafel? I sure don't. Neither did Elliot, but that wasn't the smell that smelled. Looks like it's got vegetables in it, like carrots, and those look like maybe cucumber slices. He looked up in the attic and down in the basement and every place in between. Check in the refrigerator. Sometimes if things get left in the refrigerator, they smell. Not one more second in that costume, young man, said his mother. It's time for your bath. Elliot was disappointed he had not solved the mystery of the terrible smell. I think his mama found the terrible smell. She's holding up his costume, and this little green squiggly over the top of the costume is like odors. Mama's turning her nose up like this costume smells bad. Something smells, said Lucy. Something smells, said Grandma. Something smells, said Dad. Smah, said Lilac. She can't talk very well, so she just said smah. And Mom's got the costume, and it looks like she's going to put it in the washer. I think we're getting closer to solving this mystery. Elliot lathered and scrubbed and sudsed, and when he was done, something swirled right down the drain. The terrible smell was gone. Well, that's surprising. After his bath, Elliot was excited to put on his new sea monster pajamas. They were the best pajamas ever. They had actual scales and big scary claws. They felt so good. It's a cute little pair of pajamas. Vincent would like those. He was never, ever going to take them off. I think that's what happened to the other costume with the skeleton. He wore that for a long time. And I think that's what the terrible smell was. You and Vincent don't have that problem because your mama and daddy give you baths often, and you always wear clean pajamas and clean clothes so you don't smell. That was a cute story.